Hello, it's a snow day in Seattle and we had to close the studio today, which means I didn't get to work out today. So I decided to do a little mat myself and decided to record it. So maybe you could do it at home with me if you missed your session or if you just need to move a little because it's a little harder to get outside and move today. All right, so from standing, we're just gonna reach, stretch everything really tall. Press the arms down and back. Again, deep inhale, reach. Exhale. One more. Reach, maybe a little upper back bend, and exhale. Just moving the feet a little bit, pushing into the balls of the feet. A little running in place. A little faster. Lifting the middle as we move through the feet. Just getting everything warmed up. Both heels high. And down. Again, both heels, find your balance. You could always hold on to something. And down. One more, lift. And down. All right, we're gonna cross one leg over the other to sit. You could also sit any way that works for you. Tucking the tail, moving onto the mat. Let's have bent knees, arms behind the thighs. We're gonna look into the belly and round a little bit. Pull the stomach in and lift. Again, rounding. Tucking the tail, squeezing the glutes maybe a little, and back up. Go as far as you can go, keeping your stomach in. Pull it in deeper before you come up, using your arms to help. Rounding. Working through that low spine. Two more. Maybe an exhale as we come up. Last one. We're going to reach everything long and slow round all the way down. And coming back up. Bent knees are fine here if your hamstrings are a little stiff or your low back, rounding. Let's do one more slow one, coming up. Pulling the stomach in and reaching forward. And round, squeezing the heels together, and stretch. And let's warm up because it's pretty cold out. Knees in, R100, head is up, shoulders are down. Always you could put your hands behind your head if you need a little support, or put your head down if your neck gets tired. Curling up, pressing the legs to a working level. Let's start tabletop, and we'll pump. Inhale for 5. Exhale. Legs longer if it feels workable. That's 50. Last one. Little stretch, and let everything reach. Some roll-ups, a little faster this time. And reach. Inhale, and exhale. Three more. And reach, reach, reach. Maybe a little stretch here. Some leg circles. Let's have bent knees and roll down, arms at your sides, head goes back. Let's bring the feet a little closer in, really focusing on keeping the hips, the low back on the mat, arms are pressing really long into the mat. Squeeze the knees together. Let's bring the left leg up first today. Maybe turn it out a little bit, and we're gonna go across, down, and up. This could be small, and lift, or a little bigger, and scoop. noticing it. Maybe smaller, maybe bigger. Keeping the hips anchored and the stomach lifting up every time. One more. Give it a little stretch. I'm gonna grab back here because I'm a little sore. I'm gonna really think about pushing my butt into the mat so that I'm not pulling my hips off. Whew, it's looking cold out there. And then reaching that leg long, bending the knee again, right leg up, turn it out a little, we're gonna circle. Stomach in, and up, scoop. 2, and 1. Reverse, up, 2, and again a stretch. Anchoring the hips, pulling the stomach in, reaching the toes for the ceiling. One more breath. And let's bring both legs long, arms are up, and we're gonna roll up. Inhale as we come up. Good, rolling like a ball. So making sure you have enough padding. I have 2 yoga mats here. If you're on carpet, you're probably good. If you're on a wood floor, 1 yoga mat is probably not enough. So you don't want to bruise your spine. So make sure you've got enough padding. You can put a towel down too if you need something else. Let's have heels together. We're going to look into the stomach. Let's start with our hands behind our thighs. Wide elbows, shoulders are down. We're going to roll. And up. And again, pull the stomach back to roll. Good. No momentum. See if I can keep my heels a little closer this time. A little hard. Maybe I grab my shins, elbows are wide. 2 more. Last one. Nice. We're gonna come for our stomach series. Let's do our stomach series today, hands behind the head the whole time, a little challenge. We're gonna look into the stomach and slowly round down, pulling the stomach in, pulling that right leg in as you come down. And tips of the shoulder blades stay on the mat, we're curled up, and we're gonna switch. And stomach in as we pull the knee in. We're gonna go fast here because we're trying to stay warm. 2 more. Knees in, head could go down for a moment. Bring it right back up. Double leg stretch, reach everything long, pull everything in. Inhale. Last one. Head down. Single straight leg stretch. Right leg up, hands go behind the thigh, left leg long. Could be a little smaller if your back is a little sensitive today. And we're gonna pull, pull, switch. Stretch, stretch. Stomach in, in, in. A little faster, a little lower maybe. Reaching the legs long. 2 more. Wide elbows. Last set. Both legs up, hands behind the head, double leg stretch. Elbows crawling up, belly in. We're lowering. 2, 3. Lift. 2, 3. Lower, lower, lower. 2 more. And relax. Crisscross, last one. We're going to twist to the right. Reach that left leg. Twist. Twist. Look behind your elbow. And done. Stretch it all long. Should feel pretty warmed up now. Arms are up, we're rolling up. And stretch. Body should be loosening up now. Spine stretch forward. Feet as wide as the mat. Soft knees if you're immediately feeling your hip flexors. We're going to think about lifting really tall, pinching your buns a little bit. So even just starting with a lift and a lift. And then arms are forward. Lifting, chin on the chest, and we round as we reach the low belly back. Pulling this backwards, reaching forwards, coming all the way back up. And exhale as you go. Lift.
one. Grab the feet, give them a stretch. Anywhere you can grab them, even if you can just grab your ankles, pull your stomach back, push your heels away, flex those toes and pull. Good. And coming up. Open leg rocker. Buns forward, hands behind our thighs. Let's start with heels together and just a balance. So maybe you just balance one leg at a time. Thinking about our back long all the way down, chest tall. Last set. And then maybe both legs. Bring them together. Pull your stomach in, lift your chest, open. Lift. Bent knees are fine if that's the best you can do today. No big deal. And then we're going to look into the stomach. Maybe we walk up a little higher if we can and roll. And back up. Roll. And round. Roll through your back as you come up. Two more. Last one. And maybe legs together. Again, bent knees is okay here. Roll. One more. Good. See if we can get some teaser action here. We could be here. We're going to round a little bit and come back up. And round. Back up. One more. Hands, lift the back a little taller. Look into the belly, walk down the legs come to the ceiling. A little corkscrew, maybe just small. Heels together, toes apart. Reaching around, across and up. Pressing those arms into the mat. Maybe a little bigger, if we can. Belly. One more set. Last one. And give yourself a stretch. Let's do a little stretching here. We should be pretty warmed up. Right knee and left leg long. Reaching out. How much can you, either with the flexed foot, pointed toes, stretch this front part of the hip and thigh. Pull this wide knee towards your shoulder, wide elbows, stomach pulling in, stretching. And then we're going to pull this leg across the body. You can look over that right shoulder and stretch. And back in. And maybe open that knee a little wider. Hand could go behind the thigh. You could grab the ankle. Find a little stretch. Bent knee is fine here too. Figure out what you can get. Back to center. Let's point and flex a few times. Push through the heel. You should feel a stretch here. Point through the toe. Peel. Try to move through your foot sequentially. Toes first and then pull them back. Good. Reach that leg long. Other side, left knee in. Pull. Reaching that right leg. Let's come across the body. Look over that shoulder if you want. Oh, nice little adjustment there. Pulling the ribs and that shoulder back to stretch the side. Might feel it here, might feel a little more here. Breathe. Back to center. Pull it in. Open it a little. Stretch it long. Walk up a little higher. Make sure that opposite hip is anchored. You could put your hand there to find that. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then bring that leg back to center. And we're going to point and flex. Point and flex. One more. Try to really push the heel to the ceiling and stretch the calf. Point. Reach it long. Arms and legs long. Stretch everything and roll up. Grab the toes, give another stretch. Good. And we're going to do just one or two things on our bellies. So let's just be careful with our low back here. Thinking about squeezing the legs together in the buns, zipping up the back of the legs. If this position's a little too hard, legs can open if that feels like it's giving you some more space in your low spine. And elbows are back, forehead is down. We're just going to start pulling those elbows in, lifting our stomach and tucking our tail a little. Push up just a little. Try not to let your head do this. It's just the back, upper part of the back. And down. And again. Hold it, pull everything together. and down. Let's go a little higher if we can. Think about pulling your arms back as you lift. Lift your chest, and down. And then arms a little wider. And we're gonna do some neck roll, pressing the arms forward and up. You could also bring them a little closer if that works for you. We're looking to the right, rounding to the left, to the center, to the left, rounding the neck, to the center, lift a little taller, and come back down. One more like that. Lift, go the other way first. Squeeze your heels, and lift. Ribs up, belly in, and back down. Push back onto the heels to round your back. Little stretch here. We're gonna come onto our back and just do a little variation of our teaser to start. Mix it in a little. So we're just gonna reach our arms forward, lift our back with bent knees, hinge back a little, lift your sternum and your chest, and you're gonna reach back a little more, and then lift up. And again, lift your belly and reach back a little, and lift up. Try not to use your legs too much. Reach, belly in and lift. One more, reach, stay here. Arms to the ceiling, lift a little taller, and round all the way down. Stretch everything long and breathe. Some side kicks. We're gonna line our whole back up with the back edge of the mat. Use the mat as your ruler. And arm could be here if the neck is a little stiff. Hand could be behind the head, that's where we wanna be. Legs are coming to the front corner of the mat. Reach back, make sure your booty's in line with the rest of your body. So, lifting really tall. Start squeezing and lifting both legs up. Use your middle. You can use a fist here too, and back down. Bring the legs an inch forward this time as you lift them up. Lift them, and back down. And another inch forward, belly in. Try to pull this back as you reach your legs forward. And back down, last one, belly in. Lift, lift, lift. Bring them back to the front corner, put them down. Top leg lifts, we're gonna kick, single kick front. Reach it back, stretch. Kick, and lift. Kick, lengthen. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Maybe you reach that arm and stretch that leg and try to think about the middle twisting and wringing out a little bit. And back in. Up to the side, kick it up, and reach. Keep that leg a little turned out and maybe soften the knee so the back of the leg is doing the work for you as you come down. For 2, and for 1. And same shaped legs, small circles. 2. Use your middle, pull it in as you do this. Reverse it, stomach in. Heels together, belly in, lift them both up. Bring the bottom leg down, up. 2, 3, 4, squeeze. Top leg, 2, 3, 4, and squeeze. Beat the heels, beat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift a little higher, put them down. Top leg kicks up. We're gonna bend this knee and bring it in front of the other foot. Bottom leg, the heel lifts up and down, belly in. For 3, for 2, and 1, and circle. 2, 4, and lift, belly in, reverse it. 3, lift it, put it down. Both heels together, squeeze your buns, and onto your belly. Triangle with our hands, we're gonna put our forehead in it, lift the legs and beat. 10, another 10, squeeze, and relax. Other side. Back lines up, legs to the front, stomach in, and we're gonna lift both legs up and down. They lift up, go forward a little, and they go forward a little more. One more like that, stomach in and lift, lift, lift. And they come back to the middle. Top leg lifts, 5 kicks. For 2. And a stretch. And kicking up. circles. 5. Reverse it. Heels together, they both lift. Bottom leg, up, 2, 4, hold, top leg. Lift, put them down, top leg kicks up and comes forward into a bridge. Bottom leg lifts, and up, and hold it, circles. 3, reverse it, lift, and down. They both lift up, and we'll beat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold, and down. On our backs, teaser. Make this the variation that works for you. If it's feeling too hard or not good in your back, too much in your hip flexors, use your arms, take it down a notch, feet could go to the floor. We're going to do progression here, so stick with the one that works for you. Curling up, arms up, press the legs long, and we're rolling up. Lift, and we're rounding down, keep the legs out, right back up. And again, down. One more. Lift. And arms up this time. Everything's going down. Good. Teaser 2. Arms up. Lower lift. Belly in. Could be small. Bent knees are fine. And arms up. Lift. And down. Last one. Stay here. Twist. And twist. Twist, arms up, and we're going forward, and stretch. Last exercise, this heel. Squeezing, knees tight, inside edge of the feet today, 3 claps. Belly in, lift. You can clap at the back if you can hold it back there to do so. Round, 2 more. Last one, if you want to stand, go for it. If you have space. Up. Good. And then quick arms. You don't even need weights. We're just going to use resistance in our muscles, using our stomach. For 3, for 2. Open a little, shoulders down. Think about resistance in the biceps, stomach in. Think like you've got a band or a spring that you're pulling. Elbows in, reach, just stretch, pull the stomach in. Good, try to squeeze something together. Chest up, hold it, pull your stomach in. Bring your arms down, lift your chest, and you are done. Happy snow day, hope you got a workout in. Go outside and safely enjoy a walk in the snow if you can. See you in the studio soon.